When the settlers came in and they were, settling the land, they did not build their house first. They built the barn first because the barn is what fed them, folks. And your business is your barn, okay? Feed your business.
Hey everybody, we are the Fearless Photography Guys. We're glad you joined us. My name is Michael Fugit, not Fugit.
I'm Neil Johnson, not Johnson. Folks, we're talking about scalability today, all right? People tend to be in one of two camps, right? So there's like, I gotta have it all, so they spend like mad and go into debt, and then the other camp is...
The other camp is being paralyzed by fear of spending at all.
So you got the one side, and they don't scale up because they're kind of just holding on to what they got and whatever income they might have made from it. And I gotta be real frank, some people spend money so stupidly on things that don't even matter. Folks, invest in your business.
We're not making a video contrary to the start with what you have. We believe start with what you have, whatever it is, but don't stay there. Be willing to progress. Be willing to take steps. When I started, we had a cheap camera, and my wife and I were really hesitant to make investments because buying a new camera for whatever it is really expensive when your business hasn't progressed. And we ended up making that decision, and it paid for itself. Now we could go spend it on some dumb thing and it would be the opposite. We'd lose out. But we've slowly grown into this place where we're not so hesitant to make those decisions anymore because we can see how they pay off, yet we're still very careful. We try to make wise decisions.
Years ago, I'd gotten into this business, and I had to go to this seminar. What happened was, it worked out that I was getting back in town little after 2 in the morning. Now, do you know what happens all across Minnesota at 2 a.m.? Do you know?
Something with the cows.
No, not cows. See, the bars get out, okay? The bars close, okay? I'm driving back in and I'm listening to a tape, right? The guy says, if you are willing to do what others are not willing to do, you will live a life that others only dream of. I've just invested money in myself. I'm coming back. I'm getting back at 2 a.m. It was a long drive. I mean, it was a big investment about time, income, everything. And I heard that statement, and I looked down the street. I'm on Paul Bunyan Drive in Bemidji, and I look down the street, and there's Hard Time Saloon and Bottoms Up, and all the people stumbling out of the bars. So they took their time, their money, they invested it in getting drunk, which didn't get them anywhere, and they just wasted their money. And I tell you, it was like a revolutionary moment in my life. I felt so good about myself. So if you're willing to invest in yourself, you will feel so good about yourself, folks. You'll feel so good about yourself.
My first DSLR kind of camera was a Canon 80D, and it served me well in that moment. And then as I grew, I was able to get other things. And I tell people the price of my camera, and there's some people in the filmmaking world that be like, yeah, that's not that expensive. But a lot of people are like, what? That's a really expensive camera. But as you grow, kind of the price is justified as your business grows with it, and it all kind of just works out if you're making wise decisions and willing to invest in yourself.
I like barn photography, as you well know.
I'm familiar with that.
I'm nuts about barns. Even if people are cussing at us in their yard, I'm still nuts about barns. Okay, if you haven't watched that video, it's a good one. The thing with barns is, when the settlers came in and they were, settling the land, they did not build their house first. They built the barn first because the barn is what fed them, folks. And your business is your barn, okay? Feed your business.
We need to be investing in ourselves and our businesses if we want to see them grow.
We are going to keep doing the work because we love this. We're passionate about photography and
that's the thing we have in common, unlike the places we live.
Exactly. That's it.
Right?
So thanks so much for listening, folks.
See you
We'll
guys.
see you next time.